Caribbean show, AEAC Radio. Keep it locked. From yard to the street. AEAC Radio. Keep it locked.
Greetings, Massive, and welcome to Season 4 of Atlanta's top-rated Caribbean podcast, the Island Heat Radio Show podcast. We are your hosts, DJ Super Peck, and Lady Lalabella is taking a little vacation tonight. So we have filling in for her, our special guest host. Welcome, Lady Debs. How you doing?
I'm doing well. Lady Lalabella is enjoying sun, sea, and sand.
Exactly. You know, and she left us with the cold rain. You know, but that's all right because we're going to bring the heat right here on the Island Heat Show as we do each and every Monday. Now, this episode is brought to you by our sponsors, AEAC Media. AEAC Media Group is a full-service creative video and photo production company specializing in podcasting and multi-camera recording and live streaming. You can contact them at their website, aeapmedia.com, or email at info@apapmedia.com. Thank you to our sponsors each and every time. Now, as always, we've got a great show lined up for you today. So here on the Island Heat Show, we jump into our discussion about the best Caribbean music, culture, topics, trending things going on. We've got interviews with the island movers and shakers. Of course, we've got the All Things Caribbean trivia, where we test your knowledge about, Caribbean and how well you know and how Caribbean you really are. Okay. And of course, at the top of the hour, 10 p.m., we'll be jumping into the top 10 countdown, where we count down the top 10 songs from Caribbean artists and producers based here in the ATL. Now, that's a whole lot, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Certainly is.
So, tell you what, why don't we jump into the topic, the theme of today's show, which is Haiti.
Haiti, officially the Republic of Haiti, is a country on the island of Hispaniola in the Caribbean Sea, east of Cuba and Jamaica and south of the Bahamas. It occupies the western 3/8 of the island, which it shares with the Dominican Republic. Haiti is the third largest country in the Caribbean, and with an estimated population of 11.4 million, is the most populous Caribbean country. The capital and the largest city is Port-au-Prince.
Port-au-Prince, yes.
Haiti was originally inhabited by the Taino people. In 1492, Christopher Columbus established the first European settlement in the Americas, La Navidad. On its northeastern coast, the island was part of the Spanish Empire until 1697, when the western portion was seceded to France and became Saint Dominique. Dominated by sugarcane plantations worked by enslaved Africans. The 1791 to 1804, Haiti Revolution made Haiti the first sovereign state in the Caribbean, the second republic in the Americas, the first country in the Americas to officially abolish slavery, and the only country in history established by a slave revolt.
Big up to Haiti every time. That's what I'm talking about, leading the way. And I got to say to all the proud Haitians out there, ça passe. You mean?
Passe.
Yeah. But I just love those facts right there about being the first to rebel and the first to establish themselves. So, yeah, big up to Haiti every time.
They were also the first black country to gain their independence, 1804. And every year, on the 1st of January, they have stuff here in Atlanta, and you can go to Cafe 1804 and get a bowl of soup. They give it to you free so that you can taste the tradition.
The soup jomo?
Yes.
Okay. All right. That's what's up. Now, in the 19th century, saw political instability and national isolation and debt to France, and the failed invasions of the Dominican Republic, including a costly war. Now, the U.S. forces occupied Haiti from 1915 to 1934, followed by the dictator rule of the Duvalier family from 1957 to 1986. After a coup d'etat in 2004, United Nations intervened. In 2010, a catastrophic earthquake and deadly outbreak devastated the country. Historically poor and politically unstable, Haiti, and I don't like that word, poor.
Yes, neither do
Haiti is so rich in culture, rich in minerals. I think there's a lot of intentionality with what has happened with the destabilizing of Haiti intentionally by colonial forces in particular. So, yeah. Right now, there's a collapse of the government. There's no current elected officials seated in office on the island. And, Haiti has become what they would describe as a failed state. So, like you said, big up to all of our Haitians in Haiti and outside, especially those here in the ATL who always are representing so well for their homeland. And with the carnival coming up, you're always going to see the Haitians representing. They're out there.
True.
And they're very much a part of the Atlantic Caribbean diaspora. So big up Haiti as our topic of discussion today, our theme for this particular episode of the Island Heat Show. Have you ever had the opportunity to visit this yet?
No, not yet, but I try and attend a lot of Haitian festival and stuff like that come here in Atlanta. There's a huge community here in Atlanta.
Yes, definitely. How is your guyad? Yeah. So she knows exactly what we're talking about when we say that guyad. How are the moves? Listen, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Island Heat Show right here on APAP Radio. We are your hosts, DJ Superpeck, and filling in for Lady Lalabella.
It's Deborah Georges.
So let's go ahead and let's start. Look, while Lady Lalabella's away, we're gonna get on bad. This is Kenny Blessing alongside Black Chinese. They were live on the program a couple weeks ago. It's officially out.
Here we go, get back. Here we go, get back. Yeah, here we go, get back. We come to get back. We come to get back. Here we go, no, get back, get back, get back, get back, no, get back, get back, get back, get back, no, get back, get back, get back, get back, no, get back.
It's out. It's officially out. We had the world exclusive premiere, but it's officially out on all platforms. All right. Kenny Blessing, Black Chinese. Make sure y'all support. Let's go. Come on now.
Here we go, get back. Here we go, get back. Yeah, here we go, get back. We come to get back. We come to get back. Here we go, no, get back, get back, your dirty ways. Wine for me, I wanna see that way. Turn it round and make it up back. Yeah, bend it over like a back shot.
No time to get sad, it's time to get mad. We don't fill up the ways and mash up the place, it's time to get mad. It's that time now, you can't stand my room. Stay fight and chase and die. Go down on the bottom.
Get back, here we go. Get back, yeah, here we go.
Get bad.
We come to get back.
Here comes it.
To get back.
It's the Island Heat Show. Yo, Kenny Bassett, big up yourself each and every time, my brother. Yo, bad song I wrote. Yeah, just wanted to make sure we warming up everybody out there. The ATL is kind of cold this evening, so we have to get the blood flowing. Yeah. Okay, we're going to jump right back into our All Things Caribbean trivia, where we test your knowledge of the Caribbean and its history. Let's see how Caribbean are you now. Today's trivia question is:
What countries' coastal waters are protected as a national park? I'm not sure. We have A, Martinique, B, Tortola, C, Bonaire, and D, Barbados. What do you think, Peck?
You know what? I don't believe Barbados has protected waters or a national park. As I've been to Barbados.
I have too.
Yeah. So that should narrow it down a little bit for the folks out there. But I can't tell which one it is. So I tell you what, folks, we'll give you a chance to phone a friend. All right, look it up. See if you can come up with the answer for that one. All right, we're gonna jump right back inside of some music. All right, this is the man himself, Baby Sham. He says it's fire now.
Whoa. Can you hear me now?
It's a Sherlock person.
I chew them gal up with better. Make them want to sit with. I chew we stacking up the bread. Make them want to get with. Fire clash, lightning thunder, the volcano fire ash. The exhaust on the Honda, fire flash. Tell the asphalt smoke when the tire dash. Tire dash meanwhile a gala massage me from the passenger seat. She whisper in my ears, oh me sweet data. Make me can't keep me eyes on the street, cause she give me sweet, so me not talk with it. So me engage the pedal with my feet and press it, make she feel how youngster do it. Now she want it more than once a week, so me give her a subscription repeat. Yo, a fire now, light up the sky, wow. Higher now, time for the sky glow. Bring the fire, yo.
Brand new Baby Sham.
Make the fire blow, make the fire blow. Yo, me say the fire now, light up the sky, wow. Higher now, time for the sky glow. Bring the fire, yo.
We gon' keep the juggling going. This is Jermaine Fagan, y'all. Paradise.
Never let them get you down. Always stand your ground. Even in the face of adversities, never let them see you frown. Live life, love life. Can't tell you this a paradise. The ones that we love, them give me the most fight. But in the end, man, still alive. Live life, love life. Can't tell you this a paradise. The ones that we love, them give me the most fight. But in the end, man, still alive. Me no know what me do them. Would I take me loss and get them? Ever support it, ever promote it. Wouldn't pass and I see them. I from the little ago, man set me goal. I feel achieve, but now they sell me soul. Working hard, I know it's a toll. But them now they see me lose control. Out of the matrix and into the metaverse. I feel complete this thing before them see the earth. To the success, them feel no man thirst. One step at a time, I saw the thing work. Stacking the rocks, building the network. For the youth,
Let me ask you a question.
Building the empire before.
Do you like a fella who is got a good sense of humor?
Can't tell you this a paradise. The ones that me love them give me the most
Okay. And what about does he have to be able to dance? Does he have to have moves? Which is more important? Which is more important for you?
Sense of humor.
Yes. Sense of humor. Oh boy, I tell you what. You know what? We're almost there. I almost had a connection for you. You know what I mean? But right now, the comedians, they have their thing. You know. But as a selector, me have to represent for the dancer then. Yeah?
Yo, look a dancer boy. Yeah. Look a dancer boy. Yo, look a dancer boy. Yeah. Look a dancer boy. Yeah. See me? Yeah.
I'm sorry to all the dancers. Lady Deb says no. She wants the comedian. Okay.
Sense of humor, not comedian.
I said comedian.
You look a dancer boy. Look a dancer boy. You look a dancer boy.
Have little moves too.
Okay.
I'm liking this dancer
Look a
boy.
dancer boy from Overville. Where you left for, you should have there still. Want use your voice in politics and mix up your name in a badness. You look a dancer boy, you get this. Feel your nobody to your turn artist. See if you use them dancing, nobody don't see, and then come and show off for every street party. You look a dancer boy. Dancer boy, dancer boy, dancer boy. Look a dancer boy. Dancer boy.
Well, you know what?
You know see what them a do just for the money. You know see what them a do just for the fame. You know see what them a do just for make them name rain up in the game. Hey,
It's a voice of vibrate, y'all.
your purpose. Don't see your life like a marvelous. You have to watch your energy when you're conscious. Now make them turn your soul in a circus. Cause anything done do, no it can do. No need no handout. No fit in me stand out. Anything them we do for your Lambo. Hey, hey, hey. Teamwork make the dream work. Me that, me no do this for no media. I know me that, tell me family me need ya. Me mean that, soon fly like Visa. But Antigua, we a leader. Anything what them a sell, me no need that. In a league by myself, yeah for real that. If believe in myself, yeah me that. When me light up the whiz like me lost in Khalifa, me feel charge. Charge and we in charge.
Them full of dirt like a broomstick. Me no want nobody try. Off kid my mood swing. Stay charged on the school still. Them if I am child pay the poor bill. Them did want the fever like in I'm tune stay. Hey, what the sun done me know? What we a got do with bad mind? What we do with some tight tool gas? No cause the business we don't snap. Them you know what there's got like no show.
One with your fitness in the right body. One with your fitness in the right body. Let me talk with them like that. Coming on the life like taking out the grass. One with your fitness in the right body.
Well, I don't have time to beef. Lucky for you, my friend. I in a good spirit. I drink in a good spirits. The vibes right up to the limits. So don't hold me down, don't fight me down. Yeah. Good spirit. I drink in a good spirits. The vibes ain't cost in a minute. So don't hold me down, don't fight me down. Yeah. My friend and them couldn't tell you about me. Good people, it's good people. We only want love and we so good. Yeah. My family couldn't tell you about me. Good people, it's good people. We only on love.
I think that should give them enough time, yeah? I think.
Come up with an answer, definitely.
Okay, all right. So let's find out. Let's go ahead and remind folks of the trivia question of the day, Lady Debs.
What country's coastal waters are protected as a national park? A. Martinique, B. Tortola, C. Bonaire, and D. Barbados. This was a hard one for me, but the answer is the coastal waters of Bonaire were declared the Bonaire Marine Park in 1979. It's a superb diving destination for spotting colorful fish, coral, and rays. Bonaire, an island of the Netherlands, lies off of Venezuela coast in the southern Caribbean. I'm definitely gonna take a trip to Bonaire.
Yay!
Beautiful.
Hey, listen, especially if you like the water.
Oh yes, I'm an Antigua, 365 beaches. So yeah.
365 beaches.
Yes, one for every day of the year except a leap year.
I can dig it. Has anybody been to all of the beaches on the island? Is that a thing? Do people try to make sure you visit like all of the 360?
You see, as an Antiguan, as a tourist, yes, I think they travel. But as a native Antiguan, we really do. You just go to Fort James, which is in St. John's, and other, like Labor Day, you will go to Fry's and Pigeon Point and stuff like that. But now that I'm a tourist, when I go back, I try.
Isn't that a shame? When you're there, and you're quote unquote local, you don't take advantage necessarily of, the sights as they would, things that other people are traveling miles around the world and spending all this money to come and see, and you have there every day and you walk by like, oh, it's just,
I didn't even know we had a waterfall until after I left in America.
But this folks, she's got the slogan down though, right? 365 beaches, one for every day of the year, except the leap year.
Yeah, definitely. My next trip is Bonaire.
All right, Bonaire, watch out. We're sending tourists your way. All right. Now it's time to see what's happening from the MP's desk. The Minister of Culture, Gender, Entertainment and Sports, the Honorable Olivia Babsy-Grange, welcomed sporting's next big thing. The Grand Slam track competition was held in Kingston. What a joy it was for the new league to begin here in Kingston, the sprint capital of the world.
Nice.
Chat about the warm Jamaican welcome to all competitors who came to the Grand Slam track event, which started on last Friday. I think we have a clip from that meet.
I think this is such a great idea.
This is combat racing.
The world's best runners competing in 4 elite events each year in front of the best audiences in the world. Because of Usain and our 2 numerous to list world and Olympic champions over the years, Jamaica is firmly established as the sprint capital of the world. It was therefore an easy decision by all involved that Jamaica should be at the heart of this new league that will celebrate the fastest runners in the world. Grand Slam track fits well into our government's deliberate sports development thrust, which aims to position Jamaica as the best country to participate in, to watch and talk about sport. Our aim is that Jamaica Grand Slam should be the most exciting, the most anticipated, the most enjoyable, and simply the best.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. That new stadium is getting a lot of big international attention right out the gate. You saw former record holder Michael Johnson there, and Tyson Gay, who is every time I see him, I just think, oh, the cheater. I'm sorry, I just can't. I can't. I mean, he was trying to he was on steroids to try and keep up with Bolt and still couldn't beat him. So I don't know but it seems like they have mended their friendship or relationship rather, and have a good friendship now. And it seems like he's often visiting Jamaica and
That's
speaking
nice.
very highly of the Jamaican track athletes. So big up to Tyson Gay, and you saw Asafa Powell also out there. One of these days, I think Mr. P and I go see who's the faster one down the track.
Did you participate in track and field when you were in Jamaica?
I did for maybe a week. I don't know if I made it the full week. I realized that I needed a ball to chase. I just couldn't run by myself. So, I ran faster if I'm chasing something. Yeah.
See, I used to do long distance, and I have tried sprinting, but I came in first on the end. So...
you were making sure everybody was safe from the behind, right? You were making sure you had they were covered. All right. A little sad news in the sprint family, as Usain Bolt's father has passed away. MC Babsy-Grange also did send a message out to the family, saying that Willlessly and his wife Jennifer were a picture of a loving and supportive family who always were there for their son Usain. They were Usain's chief motivators, chief cheerleaders, and source of constant support and stability. She goes on to say that she found Mr. Bolt to be just a passionate father and invested into the success of his family, and he was the strength of his family. and the source that Hussein achieved to the confidence in which he had. So, we say deep condolences to Hussein Bolt and his family and all who've been impacted by the loss of Willlessly Bolt. Also, some other sad news. Famous Jamaican actor has also passed away. Moner Zaka has one of Jamaica's best talented acting talents. I remember first seeing him in the movie Shoutouts.
Oh, okay. I know who that is. No.
Yeah. So he was a founding member of Theatre 77, along with the late Trevor Rowe and Yvonne Brewster. Together, they took theater to small venues, beginning with the 150th Street Barn Theater on Oxford Road in Kingston. Before that, theater was only presented in large spaces such as the War Theater and the Little Theater. So, just a celebrated actor both on stage and film. So condolences to he and his family. And that is what we have today from the MP's desk. Now we're going to jump right back into a little bit more music, folks. And then we've got some special guests who are going to be joining us in just a few. So keep it locked right here. This is the Island Heat Show right here on APAP Radio. We are your hosts, DJ Super Peck, Lady Lalabella, and filling in for her tonight is
Deborah Georges.
Deborah Georges is in the building. This is Destiny from the man himself, Jamil.
One bag of video calls still with the data done. Late night texting and phone calls. Your friend them I wonder always happy from what the air. This feel like love I'm not even did plan for you. This feel like destiny. Coming like say you make for me. Before me, you have cash, you still check for me. Yeah, you've been the best to me. And this feel like destiny. You see the way I'ma feel about you, man, I feel something about the else. No, this feel like destiny. Baby, I'm done search. I feel blessed, I'm gonna come church. You give me joy, you give me comfort. Your ex-man make you think love hurt. But me give you a different feeling. I tell her things, but I mean it. She said, great man, you're the realest. Me say, baby, you're a queeness. Destiny. Come on, like say you make for me. Before me, you have cash, you still check for me. Yeah, you've been the best to me. And this feel like destiny. You see the way I'ma feel about you, when I feel something about the else. No, this feel like destiny. I touch the way you up and on a regular touch. Stepping on your life and then I level that up. Meet you but never know where this I go. But girl, remember fall deep in the love unexpectedly. But destiny mean this the done set for me. I have no regrets cause you've been there for me. Girl, who else could it be? This feel like destiny. Come on like say you meant for me. Before me, you have cash, you still check for me. And you've been the best to me. And this feel like destiny. You see the way I'ma feel about you when I feel something about it.
Look to man himself, Jamil every time. That one's called Destiny. Another brand new one coming at you. This one's a very important one. Big collab. This is the man, Mr. Vegas, alongside Itana, y'all. This one's called Trapped.
Careless mama, we make you do one pitney that. You know say the man not touch her and you not tell him to stop. You turn your back on her when the demon attack. Yeah, over your one child. You choose a penny pie. That's a dirty mama style. You go care about money and lifestyle.
Can you hear me crying?
Mr. Vegas Etana. Let's go, y'all.
Trapping a ditch, I try climb out. She want run, we go somewhere, go hide out. Put the love for your picnic on time out. I choose a molester with him line out. The white chick are say my stars. Somebody say, yeah, make some if you see with her. Victims of bad memories and scars. Protect them, Lord.
Can you hear me crying? The lights are fading fast. Every night I'm crying. There's a monster in the dark.
All real mothers, you me a celebrate. Your picnic come first, man.
Yeah, that's a big song right there. Big song. Big important song. Big up to Mr. Vegas, always delivering quality music. Yeah, I'm not a fan of his lives, the rants, but the conspiracy theories, but but the songs, the music, yeah, and that's an important song. Anybody who would hurt a child, boy. When even want to really get into the jungle justice. But anyway, folks, you're listening to the Island Heat Show right here on APAP Radio. We are your host, DJ Super Peck, and filling in for Lady Lalabella.
It's Deborah Georges.
Now, do we have we've got our guests are ready. Excellent. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the program, dear friends of mine. I got full disclosure, right? This is family. And it's an honor that they're able to grace me with the presence on this program, on this platform. I need to welcome, ladies and gentlemen, the crew responsible for Atlanta's landmark Caribbean celebration, other than the carnival, right? The Colorgasm team. Welcome, Alib, Ajiba, and Keisha. Welcome to the program, everybody.
Thank you.
Hello.
Thanks for that wonderful introduction too.
Hey, listen. I will send you the Cash App thing so you can. Yeah, don't worry about it. No, but listen. I'm a advocate. I'm an ambassador. I'm a supporter. I'm a volunteer. I'm a little bit of everything for Colorgasm. I'm a fanatic. The MC, all this. So I gotta always say, for me, it's not just that I know them and their family, but the event itself, from concept to the very first hosting of the event, I saw how they connected the dots with their patrons. I saw people enter the venue, take one step inside, and their whole energy changed. It was automatic adult recess. It was fun. The stress was there right away. They're ready to play. The Super Soakers would greet people. The festivities start right away. And in seeing that, in all of my years here, not an event has managed to connect the theme to the people's experience in that way, authentically, organically, and then they've been able to maintain it year after year. So that's my statement about Colorgasm, because I've witnessed it. So congratulations for doing that, by the way.
Yeah, congratulations. I came one year and there was paint and everything all over. I thought that my hair was going to be protected, but hey, all in fun. You get dirty.
Yeah.
I hope it came out eventually.
Yes, I'm more of a watcher than in the crowd dancing up, but hey, I was on the sidelines doing my thing. It was fun.
That must have been prior to the no splash zones. Right now, there's no safe spots.
Yeah, there wasn't any safe spot.
Yeah, okay.
I actually hid behind you guys on the DJ booth.
Okay. All right. So now, While the event is all about fun and excitement and having a great time, there's also a great cause that is associated with that. So before we I want to end with the fun, the real big fun. But for those who love giving back to others and making sure, as the song that we were just playing by Itana and Mr. Vegas, talking about our youth and protecting them and creating a better environment for them. And so Alim and Ajima have a foundation that speaks to the needs of these youth. So go ahead and introduce the foundation to our listeners and tell them exactly what the mission is.
Well, the name of the foundation, first of all, is the AEAC Foundation, and it's an acronym for Adina Elizabeth and Alexander Cole, who were my maternal grandparents. My mother, actually, Constance, with us. She's still with us. She started it in 2007, the foundation, to honor her parents. And what it's about is providing mentorship for at-risk teens. So with that goal, what we did in 2023 was to purchase 51 acres of property in Klondike, off of Klondike Road in Stonecrest, to eventually turn it into a weekend retreat for at-risk teens. And that's currently where we host the event. But the long-term goal is to have a weekend retreat out there for at-risk teens. Again, teens that are having issues in school and whatever, to steer them along the right way. And we're going to invite in community leaders. We've spoken to people from Georgia Power is our neighbors out there, and they're on board with this, again, mentorship for the youth. We're going to recruit people from the churches, just really civic organizations that are neighbors in the area, to mentor to our youth. Because as we all know, unfortunately, we have an issue in our community when it comes to that, when it comes to the high school dropout rate, when it comes to teenage pregnancy, when it comes to all those things. And, we feel that we have a responsibility to, help when we can, where we can. And with that in mind, that is what we are gearing towards doing. So it's about having fun and all that, but it's a party with a purpose at this point, because what we're doing is we're raising funds to keep that dream, a mom's dream, alive.
Amazing, carrying on a family legacy. So I know that's must be very deeply significant to you for to take up such a worthy endeavor. So congratulations to you on that. Tell folks how they can do it. If let's say they're not coming out to Colorgasm, well, is there any other way that they can help support the foundation?
Well, yes, certainly. I'll let Ajima tell you the email address to get in touch with us.
Sure. So yes, you can send us an email at aeacatlanta@gmail.com. We're currently working on creating a website so people can see more of what we are about, what we're trying to do in the community, and also to donate if they feel led to do so. So absolutely, you can start by sending us an email, and pretty soon we'll have a website going live as well. I was lucky to, be, married into this family that had such a wonderful cause and a wonderful purpose. Initially, Alim's mom started out more with addiction, wanting to reach out to adults with addiction and substance abuse, which is near and dear to my heart because I have had a very close family member, my father, in fact, who struggled with substance abuse. So I was, immediately intrigued with this foundation. So to know that we have taken that and are now, trying to get to our community a little earlier than when they're adults, and trying to do more preventative measures. I'm all about it.
Yes. I agree with that that step, getting upstream, right? A lot of times it's about people are concerned after the problem is there, but you saw all the symptoms and know the causality. So why not, get to the root of it? When you're talking about the youth, you're always going to get my support each and every time. So definitely, as things continue to build out with the foundation, please come on back and let the world know what's going on. And for any of the community entities out there who would like to get involved and partner in any way, like you said, you've already reached out to Georgia Power. So, any other major corporate entities, you want to make sure, you're getting on board early with this very good cause. Okay.
Question for you. Do you take mentorship from the community at large? Like if someone wants to help mentor, how would they get in contact with you? Do they call you?
Absolutely, through the email address that Jima just mentioned, but yeah, we certainly do. It's not just our thing is like this, the African proverb goes, it takes a village, right, to
Yes,
raise a
it
child.
does.
So it doesn't have to be someone who is, say, a traditional prominent person that we would go to or whatever. It could just be someone who is, upstanding in the community, someone that the children can look up to. And in fact, what I found in my experience is that people who are, let's say, on the kids level, have a better reach, a better approach to them. Someone who has walked the walk and just doesn't talk the talk, So that's why, in fact, we want to do a weekend retreat as opposed to trying to meet them in a classroom setting and talk to them there and mentor them there. It's like I feel you will reach that child more if you meet them where they are, as opposed to the classroom setting where it's you get on a chalkboard, this is how you need to live your life. And You're gonna lose them there, but you have someone who is, just talking to them, on just in the lingo that they understand. Someone who has been where they were, someone who has faced the challenges that they faced and, has now made something of themselves. And like I said, it doesn't have to be someone who's, financially, successful. It could just be, it could just be a teacher. It could just be a police officer. It could be anybody, somebody who has that background, though, who knows where you're coming from, who knows what you went through and can relate to you on that level. That's who we're looking for. It's just everyday people who have something to contribute to these kids. Because, at the end of the day, it's about, how well you connect with them.
Yes.
True that.
Yes. You said something there, and I thought, boy, that's so backwards, that the fact that you could be a teacher but not necessarily financially successful. A teacher wouldn't be seen as somebody who's financially successful.
Unfortunately.
They're educating. They've educated us. They're educating the future, and yet so many teachers are in positions where they're struggling to make it. That's to the society as a whole. We just gotta say, we gotta do better.
You touch on something there to me too. My grandmother, the AE and the AEAC Foundation, Adina Elizabeth, my grandmother, she was a teacher, but she was not formally trained. She never made it past a grade 6 education, but what she did was, she opened a quote unquote basic school in the back of her yard, where she and her husband literally built a school, which was merely like a one-room schoolhouse.
Right.
That the kids back there in Golden Grove in Jamaica, in St. Anne, Parish of St. Anne, those kids would come there and they would learn. She'd take them from age 3 to age 5, and she'd teach them ABCs, all that stuff, and she became very famous in the community for that, because everyone would say, the kids that went to her school, to Aunt Diane's school, when they're ready to go to, a regular primary school, how well advanced they were, because she took that extra care with them. So my grandmother was a teacher, my aunt, who now lives in Florida, teacher also. So they're, I can totally relate to what you're saying. They really are unsung heroes.
Yep.
Yeah.
My other question for you is, what are some of the programs you do with the children during this retreat?
Okay, go ahead.
No.
Oh, okay. So what we are aiming to do and we're still in the infancy as far as getting everything together, getting the framework together. What we're aiming to do again is it will be a weekend retreat. Our neighbors out there on the property by Klondike, they own horses. So what we want to do is incorporate that, where the kids will come out, there'll be horseback riding, and when they take a break, now we mentor to them. So they really don't even feel like they're being spoken to in a setting like that, because they're also having fun. So it's like fun. Okay, we talk about something serious, then we go back, horse riding. Then
Right.
we talk about something serious, then maybe go back and there's a little campfire, so stuff like that. So that's what we aim to do, is just incorporate fun activities along with mentorship, so that the setting is non-traditional, and I feel it's a better way to connect to them. So in answer to your question, we really don't have everything in place yet, but that is the vision.
Excellent. And let me tell you, when they have a concept, they know how to take a vision and make it reality. Okay.
Yeah.
So, is this year number 10, Keisha?
It's 10 years, but it's our ninth
It's
season.
9-1, but it's okay.
Yeah.
See, yeah, a decade.
COVID had to play their part. So
Right.
So ninth season, yes.
The world went through that thing.
Yes.
So fun with a purpose.
Yeah, but Colorgasm though is growing up. He's taking on double digits and going strong. So congratulations again. So tell everybody exactly what is this thing called Colorgasm.
Wow. It's an experience for sure. I can tell you that. Our great partners, AEAC Foundation has um, allowed us now to have a permanent home. So as they mentioned, they purchased some property. So in the early years, we were at Lithonia Park. For those who don't know the history, and this has grown and grown quite a bit. I would say, well, I don't say, the internet says it's the most exciting event Atlanta Carnival has. Um,
What she just
and
said. What she just said. What she just said. This is one
most.
time I'm gonna tell y'all believe the internet. This is one time I'm gonna tell y'all believe the internet. Okay.
Best believe the internet. So, it's paint, it's powder, it's water. It is just it is giving the true carnival experience. You come out, you're very free and open. The crowd is great. The energy is great. The music, the DJs there, they're really bringing it year after year. You just can't miss it. And you just have to experience it to really understand. But we've got a guy that we collaborate. Shout out to Rel on YouTube. He has two-part videos that you can check out on YouTube. Carnival, just Google Carnival, I'm sorry, Colorgasm 2024, and you'll see it's got over 200,000 hits on each video, and it kind of gives you an idea of the experience that you're going to have. So definitely check them out. You can check us out as well on IG. That's carnival underscore colorgasm as well. And then on Facebook, just colorgasm. But
Mr. P, I think you had
great
that
footage
page
there.
up before. I think we
Yeah.
have the Instagram page up here. We can click it real quick to let everybody see what it looks like. Make sure you're hitting the right one. All right.
Yeah.
So there you go, folks. All right. So it is the ultimate color powder and water party. All right. Outdoor event.
Paint, powder, water. That's right.
Powered by some of Atlanta's top DJs. Tell them who's on the lineup.
Well, I want to also shout out Trinity Vibes. Trinity Vibes came out last year and killed it. As y'all know, they have a female MC that leads that sound. They just turned the place over last year. They'll be back. And we'll also have, other our we have a ton of exciting DJs for y'all every year, and they will also be back. But shout out to Trinity Vibes, they'll be back. So if you like them, definitely come out and check them out as well.
One of the things that helps to maintain that consistency is they've used the same DJ lineup year
Oh,
after
wow.
year.
That's great.
And so when Keisha shouts out Trini Vibes for coming in and really, doing their thing, right? That's saying a lot because the Colorgasm crowd knows their DJs. They love their DJs. They know the vibe and the energy. And so to mix right in, once again, see, they know what they're doing. If they add something to the formula, right? There's a reason. Okay. Now,
well, another one thing I want to say also is that although we have had DJs, or Colorgasm has had DJs that have come from out of town, who has mainly held down the vibes and the energy are Atlanta's
Always.
own DJs.
Absolutely.
These are DJs that are homegrown in Atlanta, and we have to give respect to them. They really have been the ones who have put Colorgasm on the map. So again, although we have had some out of town DJs here and there in the earlier years, it really has been Atlanta's DJs that have been bringing the vibes and the energy.
And now we're gonna have to shout them out now because you can't.
Okay, so I'd be remiss, as my husband just stated, if I didn't mention them. So shout out to DJ Storm, shout out to Cartel Sound, shout out to King AP.
Yeah.
Who else am I missing? Am I missing anyone else?
In the early days, there was still Bill Gates.
Bill Gates, who came through from Barbados and held it down with DJ Storm. Big up Boom Champions.
Oh, absolutely,
They came
Boom
out
Champions.
in the earlier
Original Boom Champs. Yep.
as well. Shatter and Smiley Joe. Big up. And then we also had Miami Dream Team come one year as well. And one of their DJs passed away, so may he rest in peace. Steely back. So may he rest in peace. So,
Rest in peace.
but again, for the most part, have to give respect where it's due to
Yeah,
Atlanta.
the home team, the Atlanta home team, they're really represented, and we do surveys also.
Yeah.
In the event every year, we send out surveys to the patrons and stuff, and they
Oh.
have never said anything as far as the lineup needs to be tweaked, changed. It's always been consistent as far as the enjoyment of the music that was played. So.
And I mean, I might be speaking for Keisha when I say this, but if Colorgasm ever goes on the road, I think that one or two of these Atlanta DJs might have to go on the road with it. So I don't know. I'll leave that up to Keisha to make that determination.
It's in the works. It's in the works. But yeah, we'll be back to talk about that when it's a go.
That's what's up. So let's go ahead and tell everybody how they can purchase their ticket to make sure that they're at Colorgasm, where they can get information about the event. And I gotta also real quick before you say that. So also, if you are so inclined and want to prove that you got the best moves, all right, Colorgasm, there's an annual Miss Colorgasm contest every year that I have the honor of hosting.
That you do. I'm sure you do.
You have to make sure you inspect the contestants properly, give it a fair judging, right? So I make sure I take on this responsibility, okay? Now, the audience makes the call, but I'm there to help facilitate, okay? So...
and you can also check out the Bacchanal Boys actually has a video up right now with our two-time winner, Sativa. She'll be back this year again. That video, I think, has over 800,000 views. So on IG. So check out the Bacchanal Boys. They also have some footage up of our reigning Miss Colorgasm right now.
Yeah, right. They get on bad. So go ahead. Tell them everywhere where they can go and purchase the tickets for the event.
Yes, so you guys, a couple of changes I want to mention. Also, the time has shifted this year a bit before we get there. So Start time is now 2 p.m. Um, and we'll be locking off at 9 because Stonecrest has said, you guys are getting on too bad out there. No, I'm just playing. No, they have a new ordinance, so 9 p.m. So definitely get there early. Vibes will start early. Also get there early for parking. Do remember there is limited free parking, sorry. And then we have paid parking of $10 and $15. So get there early. We have a ton of people that come early and pregame in the parking lot, which, is fine, but come through the gates, enjoy yourself. So for tickets, you want to go to getmycolorgasm.com to get those tickets currently on sale. And you can also check our ad. If you see it on Facebook, you'll be able to click through there as well to get the tickets as well.
All right.
So
Sounds.
while you have that page showing, Colorgasm has done a thing where we've given a little kudos and shout outs to the biggest crew. So we do have group discounts. So the larger the group, the bigger the discount. So if you check out on the ticket page, you'll see that you can get some group discount tickets. So, we may or may not have something in store for the biggest group. I think the largest number was how many?
17.
17.
17. Yeah, 17 in that group last year. So yeah, absolutely.
So,
yeah.
maybe there's a crew out there that thinks that, their crew is bigger. They might have the bigger crew, the bigger fat crew, we'll see. But those definitely take advantage of the discount for the group tickets.
Right. Yeah. There you go. Everybody,
and
roll
as
deep.
Always, and as always, don't forget you guys are still going to get your free bottle of paint and bag of powder upon entry. That's the Colorgasm staple that'll always stay. So, yeah. Am I missing anything, guys?
I don't think so. Nothing that
I don't think so either.
Besides, of course, outdoors, always a grass venue. Every year, where Colorgasm is going to be. AEAC has given Colorgasm a permanent home. So, there's never that inconspicuous, no address listed on our flyer. It's a permanent home.
You already know where to go. Right. You already know where to be. Guys, thank you so much for coming on the program. And everybody, the date. It's all about May 25th. That is Sunday, May 25th, 2 p.m. The bashment starts out there in Stonecrest, Klondike. It is the place to be. It's the Colorgasm Arena. All right. Hey, guys, thank you so much for coming on. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks.
Definitely. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you are listening to the Island Heat Show right here on APAP Radio. We are your host, DJ Superpack, and filling in for Lady Lalabella
is Deborah Georges.
Now, we've got a few things going down here in the ATL area. Do remember, everybody, on Wednesdays, it's all about the Way Up Wednesdays. We've got Shift Tony's Fish Fry Wednesdays as well. We've got Gal Farm every Thursday. Big up to Juggler. Light Glue goes down every Friday. Retro every first Saturday. Sophisticated Saturdays every third Saturday. Memory Lane Sunday every Sunday. Rum Punch Brunch goes down each and every Sunday as well. Coming up on the 11th, it's all about Round Town Behavior. On the 12th, Atlanta Levels Clash, DJ Super Tech taking on Bojangles with Tony Jangles. Then we've got The Wild and Rich Part 2, and It's a Party, all going down on the 12th. Atlanta stays busy, y'all. Tell you.
Yes, it does.
Now, also, APAP Media is a part sponsoring the Walk, Wine, Run 5K, which goes down to Piedmont Park. That is this year. It includes the International Food Festival, and that is on May 3rd. Piedmont Park is a place to be, and also Atlanta Caribbean Carnival. Hey, boy, I love to see the bands and the girls in the costumes. I mean, the fetters enjoying the fete. So everybody, we are here at the top of the hour, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You're in tune to Atlanta's #1 top-rated Caribbean podcast. And in this segment, we're going to be counting down the top 10 songs from artists based here in the ATL. All right. So as we go in to the countdown, in the number 10 position this week, who do we have, Debs? Debs lost her place.
Yes, I did. I will.
Mr. P, we got to get her a teleprompter.
You see, what happened is I was so busy listening to Colorgasm and Mrs. Color. No, I could never apply for that position.
Although you see, that's what was on your mind, though. Miss Colorgasm was okay. All right.
We have in the number 10 position J Payne with Diamond.
J Prince in the number 9 position with Diamond.
You got the body like a diamond. Now stop mesmerize, I'm on. So let me know if I can touch that thing with my hand. Give you something to climb on. Stay food in your world and the dive on. If you beat up that is so better my plan. And you know I kill and all if it iron. You know I want it. Get off it. Ask me. Woman your body good and you want it. So don't pass me. Shorty. Girl you can't fluffy like pillow. Last man you left me, yes you want kill you. Love to see when you're naked pan video. 5-star up the places man bring you. Hey Griffith. You know me all fit your body. You have some flips in the world in a girl. Alone with dream when me dream boy yo. After a song I sing boy yo. I fuck now when me think boy yo. You got the body like a diamond. Now stop mesmerize, I'm on. So let me know if I can touch that thing with my hand. Give you something to climb on. Stay food in your world and the dive on. If you beat us up, that's my plan. And you know I kill and all if it iron. Every time we move, it's like a movie. The memories live when you're not around. Oh, baby, I'm loving what it feels like inside. It's so come and let me lock you down. Baby, when me tell you, say me love you, me not lie. If you ever
Voice of the man himself right there, J Prince.
In the number 9 position, we have Kenny Blessing with Peer Pressure.
Kenny Blessing, I worship her. Ever wonder why? Use them so hardcore. Let me tell you now. Hardcore like snow. Every day another blood can flow. It's a calling out for peace. When you see the youths, them a going so. It's a calling out for peace. When you see the people about war.
The youths, them have the ability. You what them need is opportunity. Education, infrastructure, and factory. Please don't see them as the enemy. No funny time them get tricked. All them know is conflict. I just a challenge and them face with. That's why the youths them losing.
He never want pick up no gun. Peer pressure, peer. She never want sell downtown. Peer pressure, peer.
You never want pick up no gun. Peer pressure, peer. She never want sell around town. Peer pressure. I don't approve of the route them take. But them said them a defend them place. Them come see them elders get slain. Now them making the same mistakes.
I know we run down, pick up the gun. Peer pressure, peer. She run down, sell downtown. Peer pressure, you better pray. It's a calling out for peace. When you see the youths, them a going so. It's a calling out.
Imar Shepherd right there with Peer Pressure.
Yes, we also have Imar Shepherd in the number 8 position with Make It.
And never believe me. And never believe me. Oh, 7 figures. Big dreams, strategic plans is my resolution. Focus, work smart is the only solution. Discipline, meditate, that's how I keep the balance. Energy up frequency, man I feel winning this a idiot. Remember me to tell you me I gon' make it. Remember me to tell you me I gon' make it. Without a doubt the battle has been won. Remember me to tell you me I gon' make it. The risk big but me take it. Without a doubt the battle has been won. I have worked on my weakness, trying to maximize my strength. Cause if you don't stand firm in this time, they will always try to make you bend. Remember me to tell you me I gon' make it. Remember me to tell you me I gon' make it. Without a doubt the battle has been won. Woo. Remember me to tell you me I gon' make it. The risk big but me take it. Without a doubt the battle has been won. I know them expect me to break. I can see it written on their face. The voice of Imar Shepherd right there with Make It.
Yes, indeed. Number 8 on those week countdown.
In the number 7 place, we have Pressure Bus Pipe with Friends Before Lovers.
It's pressure. Yeah. All this time that we've been friends, not knowing we'll be loved, but in the end. Oh yeah. We've known each other for some ages. Could not see beyond the foggy and the hazy. Now I feel some type of way for you, it's crazy. Cause you were there for me, you cared for me. Out of a million, it's quite clear, girl. You have always been right there. You know my troubles and my nightmares. That's why we're friends before lovers. We were meant for each other. Friends before lovers. You used to call me brother. We were so young. Now we're in love. Friends before lovers. We were friends before lovers. Cause things happen unexpectedly. After all these years, you're the one for me. You shared with me things that no one knows. With me, your secrets are safe and stored. I won't get in the way of love. Jah prepared every day for us. Our love is the best thing. It's a blessing. Friends before lovers. We were meant for each other. Friends before lovers. You used to
Boy, I tell you what, Pressure Bus Pipe knows how to write a song. Knows how to sing a song too. Friends Before Lovers right there. Pressure Bus Pipe in the number 7 position this week.
And in the number 6 position, we have Kenny Blessing with Spreading the Love. Spread the
love. Spread love, you know. Now why? Say we're living in a world that sometimes feels so cold. Let's light the fire, let our hearts be bold. Every smile, every hand we hold. Together we can break the mold.
mountains to the ocean wide. Let's share our dreams and let love be our guide. With open hearts, yeah. We'll stand side by side in this journey. Let's just take that ride. We deserve it. No more hate, no more fear. Together we'll dry each other's tears. With kindness sown in every place, we'll paint the world in love's embrace. So take my hand, let's start today.
Kenny Blessing, y'all. Kenny Blessing doing it big. Talking about spread the love. Coming in the number 6 position this week on the countdown.
And in the 5th position, we have Chenko. High right now.
Yo, stubborn God, charge up in a half a rum and cran. Beer gala color, just rum and chop. Nah, tag and cap, stop up your papa boom in America. Feel nice right now when he party turn up a whole of vibes. Yeah, Mecca, a whole of vibes right now. Taboo, all yeah, the vibes right. Papa boom in America. Feel nice right now when he party turn up a whole of vibes right now. So 420 a vibes right now. Like Joan, we a fly right now. Lick a bus in our head, Karuka, come, but it just start shake, boom, boom, boom. Say she want come, give me putun. Man a call her, she a cap cash road. Beer bad girl love hang with the goons. She want outside, so me go and set the road. I wheel at the place uptown to the moon. Man a crook, so me drop down the foot. Papa boom in America. Feel nice right now when he party turn up a whole of vibes. Mecca, a whole of vibes right now. Taboo, all yeah, the vibes right. Papa boom in America. Feel nice right now when he party turn up a whole of vibes right now. So 420 a vibes right now. Like Joan, we a fly right now. Nothing fi take fi Benz fi blast off. And a regular we swipe before I go blank card. Pocket full of commas things, say hope ya man a chant. Kept it from the dirt and the road and the grass. Shell down party from broad down a yard. Enough of them no used to big Benz in a garage. Enough youth them fake me a wash off the sag. One code big up stop and pass. Papa boom in America, feel nice right now when he party turn up a whole of vibes right now. Stop a Mecca, a whole of vibes right now. Stop a Taboo, all yeah, the vibes right. Papa boom in America, feel nice right now when he party turn up a whole of vibes right now.
New on the countdown, that's the man Shenko making a break into the countdown in the number 6 position with High right now. Excuse me, number 5. I'm trying to take away from the man. The man reached off 5. 5 the man. All right.
It's nice. I like it. And in the 4th position, we have DeMarco with Giddy Up.
Giddy up, 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 giddy up.
Say them hot gal and them fridge now no food. Say them hot gal and them skinny even small. Say them hot gal and them ears smell road. Say them hot gal and them can't hold the door. Say them hot as and them faces a mess. Gal pitchy patchy and the bleaching no catch. Say them a good as and the place they are red. Some gal them not have no address. I be some gal giddy up, giddy up. Mind back giddy and then you giddy up, giddy up. Look back at it when you are giddy up, giddy up. Gal your body feel, come wine on it. When you are giddy up, giddy up. Mind body cocky then you giddy up, giddy up. Gal you look happy when you giddy up, giddy up. Mind body, gal your body feel.
The man DeMarco right there with the Giddy Up coming in the number 4 position on the countdown this week.
And in the 3rd position, we have DeMarco with Black Madonna.
Yeah, I'm a hawker. Yeah, for the girl there, for the girl there. Kuya, look ya, she don't play. Catch it, bubble, okay. Simply cause amigos get your own way. Me rather than I your soul and lock no corner. Good body girl, you want me Black Madonna. Pin on me arms, not chop no armor. Me bad chick, you want me Black Madonna. When that time, girl, you me call for. You full of energy, electric charger. Good body girl, you wanna one on move. You a taxi charter. Are the baddest wine when me get from shit. My girl are the maddest wine, make me have girl and mash up my chip. Wine like a miss, physically fit. Wine prettiness, and nobody can split. Girl, you know you want me Black Madonna. Up in the middle, we be loving all night. But she can tell me, say she love the starlight. But you never put the dripping like pipe. Change gear, me we drift the car drive. Kuya, look ya, she don't play. Catch it, bubble, okay. See because amigos get your own way. You want my Black Madonna. Are the baddest wine,
baddest wine. That's the Marco right there. Strong in the third position with the Black Madonna. That one continues to climb. The numbers do look well. Yeah. Congratulations, DeMarco.
Yeah, congratulations. And in the second position, we have Pressure Bus Pipe with Haunted.
It's Pressure Bus Pipe. Can't believe that. Just can't believe that. Them stifle the music and we know that. But Rastafari message couldn't hold back. We use the music, we can liberate the poor blacks. Some use the music, we supply the street with more glass. Oh, so much slackness are going in at the media. Can't believe on this we come to and no we that. Seems like only badness get the feedback. That's why the pressure coming in real. I can offer them haunted. Sweet reggae music, yeah, then. All in Africa you see it. Real reggae music wanted. Miss enough of them haunted. Sweet reggae music, yeah, then. Looking at me eye and you will see some and I see where the music planted. Hey, I speak from the heart and I don't care who vex. Songs now get no play if I'm no murder or sex. Bust bad come for balance it with righteousness. A spiritual fire I no come for fight fresh. Little you turn scam and nothing else now come. Government still a give the people false hope. Just a knife on a mission and no joke. Me nah beg no friends turn the things we no support. Enough of them haunted. Real reggae music yeah dead. All in a Europe you see it. Sweet reggae music wanted. Miss enough of them haunted. Real reggae music yeah dead. Looking at me eye and you will see them and I see where the
Real reggae music can't death. The voice of the man, Pressure Bus Pipe right there with Haunted in the second position on the countdown. Debs, why don't we remind them of the previous songs before we tell them the number one?
Yeah, let's go over the countdown. In the 10th position, we have Jay Prince with Diamond. In the 9th position, we have Kenny Blessing with Peer Pressure. Omar Shepherd with in the number 8 position with Make It. Pressure Bus Pipe with Friends Before Lovers in the number 7 position. The number 6 position is Kenny Blessing, Spread the Love. Number 5 position, Chenko, High Right Now. Number 4 position, DeMarco with Giddy Up. Number 3 position, DeMarco with Black Madonna. The second position is Pressure Bus Pipe with Haunted. And the number 1 position, drum roll, Spice with Hell No.
Me and my friend, them a talk and ting. I'ma realize me now do certain thing. Feel like me out of place and think. Cause me now do them things. Me now take no. Me no boy could never. Nah, I damn be night run the cover. Cause me and the mockers no bapa whatever. Me know fi a fuck. Say me everyone. This me nah do. Me nah go take you back. Bust them out. Oh yeah, that's fuck no. Me nah papa. Me nah go take. Was it crazy? Why you talk on me now look? Me not cheap. Me not do it quick. Me not do it quick. Me not cheap like exercise book. Let's be very clear. No boy could have never dare. Me and my friend now. Me out and me no man town. Me no put around here. Let's be very clear. No boy could have never dare. Me and my friend now. Me out and me no man town. Me no put around here. No boy can't treat me like that. Can't walk on me like a doormat. No boy can't meet me. Me feed me and that's a full stop. Oh no. No. Certain things I just won't do. Millennial or Gen Z, I don't know which one more. Me nah do no party and a boy can't get my body easy. Me know fi a fuck, say me everyone. This me nah do, me nah go take you back. But I'm out, oh yeah, that's fuck no. Me nah papa, me nah go take. Was it crazy? Why you talk on me now look? Me
things I just won't do. Oh no, no, no. For me, must be bad. No, 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 no. Certain things I just won't do.
No, I'm a friend, I'm a talk and ting. I'm a realize me now the certain thing.
Lady Debs,
out of place and
Lady Debs, I know we're just coming out of the countdown, but you mind if I just jump in and juggle real quick? You mind if I just jump in? Come on, keep the vibes moving.
Go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the voice of the man, Chenko. This one called Oh God.
Oh God, why this system of the circle? Mother, father, boss, say them so broke. Spiritual youth, me have to wait them up. Father God, send us away, 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 away,
I know it's been a few weeks since I premiered this song. You know, we started off the program because, you know, you have to start with a prayer more time, right? And I tell you what, it's a pleasure to have Shenko in the building with us tonight. Now, I got to tell the people the history. I've known this young man since literally, as we say, yeah, when his dad, his uncles and I playing football, right? Shenko on the sidelines. probably about your size, maybe little less, right? And now, grown man and successful artist, you've come a long way. Congratulations, man.
Yeah, man. Respect, man. Respect, man.
No,
praises to the master, you know.
Every time, you know, because you got to say, you know, and I say, raised well. You come from a good family, right? A good background, right?
Definitely. Everything
in forward, everything's in front of him right now. The world is his. Shenko, let's start with this song, Oh God.
Okay.
Right? For such a young artist, right? We've got all of the bling and the party talk and all that. That's there too. But why for you this song, and you want to make sure the world knows you say God?
You know, I feel like that right now is not a really a big thing where a lot of young folks them not really focus on God. You see me? I say, even not really take to God no more. You see me? I say so. I have to sing a song to God and just ask God for some shine down some blessing upon me, you know?
Yeah.
Shine down blessing upon my family.
Yeah.
Upon me. You see me? As a youth, I try to go through the struggle and go through the world and everything like that. So that's the reason why I make the song there for my mother, my father, and we as my family. You see me?
You know what?
Read family.
You know what? Let's give them a good and proper listen to the thing. Shenko, we just getting started with the conversation right here on the Island Heat Radio Show podcast, Atlanta's #1. We got Shenko in the building, y'all. Yeah. Oh, God, let's go.
Life we have to reach. Nothing else.
Oh God, why this system of this so corrupt? Mother, father, boss, say them so broke. Spiritual youth, me have to wake them up. Father God, send us away, 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 away. It's a hard knock life, you know, we have to live it up. Every garrison, yeah, we have to dig it up. Every ghetto youth fit just go and shine and don't praise up to mankind. Every day struggle, fight after fight, man, a sidestep trouble, look out for bad man. God protect your child, protect your people, protect your sons. Walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Fear no evil, I will never ever fret. Thou art with me. Me have to give out the way for my family. Life is all about the journey. Stay strong from people that hurt me, hurt me, hurt me. Stay strong from people, oh God. Why the system of this so corrupt? Mother, father, boss, say them so broke. Spiritual youth, me have to wake them up. Father God, send us away, 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 away.
You can tell it's from the heart. It's in the music, man. You can't fake that part. You can't fake that part. So Shenko, you know, growing up, watching big ballers like myself, and that's and thing, right? How come you say artists and not big footballer?
Baller. My father well didn't want me to come a baller. Nah, like about that one. My father definitely didn't want me to come a baller, but I feel like that wasn't for me. Everybody have them passion, everybody have them thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes God don't present it to you at that time. You have to go through different obstacles and tribulations to find out where you want to be in life for real as a youth. You see me? I say?
Right.
So I guess music just find me in a peculiar way. You know me I say? One day I just there at work and that's when Skillibeng just bust. I'm there at work and I say I chat 2 song and there with my cousin some more time. Me and my cousin there at the house and we had chat some song and them thing there.
Yeah.
So after that, me just find music and I end up just love music. I go to my father and I tell my father, say, yo, daddy, I want to be an artist.
Yeah.
I write my first tune, I write my song, and bring it to my father and say it like basically chant out the tune to my father. And after that, now my father find a studio that street people entertainment. Big up Sham, Big Sham. You see me I say?
Right.
Sham take me in and start basically voice me and them thing there. You know me I say? Until now, him actually me get a studio for myself and start record myself and them thing there.
Okay.
Oh God was a song from Sponge Music. Sponge send the rhythm to me. I'm gonna put that song up on that rhythm there. From there, so things start.
All right. So Sponge, a noted, big producer already. So how did that link happen?
People know people.
Yeah.
You know what I say?
Okay.
Things happen. You know, people talk on them things. So that's how that link happen.
Good stuff, man. So
Youths them. So big up Sponge Music.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Leaving our youths.
That's what's up. Nah, for real. So now you're doing your own recording. You're recording yourself.
Yeah.
Are you doing production as well, or are you just on the recording part right now?
I'm just on the recording part right now. I mean, I produce High right now. It's the recent song when I drop. I produced that myself, but it was mixed and mastered by Red Boom. I went to Jamaica and I met this guy called Stubborn God. Yeah, my friend Marquis, him did set the link for me when I got to Jamaica. And him send me the rhythm. And then 2 twos, I start writing the rhythm while I'm there at Jamaica in the day night car. They a bank and them thing, a bank take long for sometimes.
Yeah, man.
A long time bank take is. I say, so day night car just write to the song, write to the rhythm and them thing there. So the song was made. By the time I come back, I record the song. I forward back to America, I record the song in my studio. Send it to Stubborn God like it, So from this, I would just work.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So the man is quick with the pen as well.
Yeah.
All right. Tell us about the various topics that you like to talk about.
I like to talk about spirituality. I like to talk about Father God. I like to talk about partying, having a good time too. Because, at the same time, we can talk about reality tune, but at the same time, we have to have fun because we are youth.
Yeah, of course.
I grew up.
Yeah.
The street said we.
That is it. Now, with you recording yourself, right? What's that process like for you? Do you prefer that over being in a studio with an engineer, or for you it doesn't really matter either which way?
Honestly, I feel like I haven't found. That's a lie. I have a friend from high school. His name is Steve, Sauce Bar Steve. Yeah, them man they believe in me. You see me? From sending my song them, he believe in me. He's a big engineer too. He's gonna be a big engineer in the business. Period.
Yeah.
You see me? I say. So I have to big up Steve too. But I really think haven't found the engineer right now, like in the dancehall scene and the Caribbean scene, where actually I can work with and mesh with right now. So right now, I just record myself and keep it local. I'll try out different studios as I go along in my career, different producers and stuff like that, if they're willing to work with me. You know what I say? So that me deal with a loyalty, me deal with an energy. You see me? So if the energy not right, me no want to do that.
Lady Debs, you notice how humble he is?
Yes, that's what I was just thinking. What a humble youth.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man, I tell you what, raised well, man. I tell you, come from good stock. Like the man said, though, you know, while we giving praises and these things, we're still young and we're just left to have a good time, yeah? So you know what?
Yeah, this party I feel so nice, so nice, so nice.
Oh, you mean?
Yeah,
Shenko's in the building, y'all. Let's go.
I just a vibe. Yeah, this party I feel so nice. We are pop bottles and we not watch price. Nocturnal, we do this every night. We just a vibe. Yeah, this party I feel so nice. We are pop bottles and we not watch price. Nocturnal, we do this every night. Like a bomb explode, high grade in the ear. Me dog Big Sham bring a case by Bellier. Music a bounce, girl catch it right here. Party so nice, turn up the damn square. Party so nice, promoter gone clear. Look on me a young millionaire. Designer man a rock round here, we no square. Your boy full of style, just like Ric Flair. I just a vibe.
It's the voice of Nocturnal. Hey, the voice of Chenko with the Nocturnal. The man said,
outside, you know?
we party all night. This survives. Hey.
Nice,
bounce it again.
This party I feel so nice. I just a vibe. Yeah, this party I feel so nice. We are pop bottles and we not watch price. Nocturnal, we do this every night. I just a vibe. Yeah, this party I feel so nice. We are pop bottles and we not watch price. Nocturnal, we do this every night. Like a bomb explode, high grade in the ear. Me dog Big Sean bring a case of Bellier. Music a bounce, girl catch it right here. Party so nice, turn up the damn square. Party so nice, promoter gone clear. Look on me a young millionaire. Designer man a rock round here, we no square. Yeah, boy full of style, just like Ric Flair. I just a vibe. Yeah, this party I feel so nice. We are pop bottles and we not watch price. Nocturnal, we do this every night. Yeah, I just a vibe. Yeah, this party I feel so nice. We are pop bottles and we not watch price. Nocturnal, we do this every night.
Yeah.
I wind up them waist and I stick out them tongue.
Hey, Shenko is in the building, y'all. You're in tune to the Island Heat Radio Show right now. We've got Shenko live and direct, young superstar out of the ATL doing his thing. He made his debut tonight on the countdown with the So High boy. Right now. So you were mentioning how that one came about. Now the video saw up on the TiVo, the numbers are doing really, really good.
Yeah. We'll make sure I promote the song and we'll make sure the song get out to the people, you know. So I try our best and just get the song out to the people, because the people are my fear way.
Yeah, man. Yeah, do the thing, man. Yeah, do the thing. Yes, Lady Debs.
Yes, you are young. And my question to you is, at what age did you start singing? I know you said you walked up to your father and tell him, but how old were you?
At the time I was about 18, 19 years old, because I just graduated high school. I was working at Amazon warehouse. Yeah, when I was working at Amazon, I was in college. I was at Georgia State.
Okay.
You know, so I work and they at school set time, you see me? I say, so, yeah, around them time, then I find out, say, but music always there, I mean, I always love music, because me as a man, like, I always, like, I sing along to the song them. Like, Bojo, Killer, Cartel and them, man. I always sing to them song, you know?
You name some older veterans right there.
Yeah, but them man, they will look up to time, you know. Okay. Them man, they pave the way for years, I mean, as youth.
Right.
Nah, like, them man, they will listen to when we are youth. Move on them man, they.
Right.
You see me?
Okay. Yeah. Who's currently on the playlist? If you say, who your top 5 right now, if you say you're not going to listen current music?
Nah, like, next generation, I would say, right now, if you give everybody respect, but I say Valiant right now for new gen. I love like Valiant, Sing J vibes.
Okay, yeah.
Cartel, of course.
Okay.
Cartel, General. I am paved the way for all of youth. Them. Anybody can say that, you see me?
See.
So, I listen to a lot of reggae music too. So I listen to a lot of Bojo Banton, Sizzler, you know, conscious music.
Okay.
I have to keep my mind conscious at the same time, you know.
Yeah, man.
Then I corruption, you know.
Yeah.
Keep my mind elevated on a different level, you see me?
Right.
You can get lost in the sauce quick. You see me? I say you can get lost in it.
True.
Yeah.
So them man, I'm listen to.
Okay. So in terms of you're working on singles right now, is there a project in mind where you're moving to an EP or album at any time?
Of course, we have a project going right now. I can't really discuss any details right now, but we have some project will come up in our future, of course.
Okay. You said no details. You can't get no.
Things in our working though.
So that's major league things when they don't want to drop no details and then look at something. It's a major something.
Yeah, man, we have some things
all right.
Pipeline, you know.
Looking forward to it. We are here for it. Are there any artists or producers that you have not yet worked on that you would say, yeah, I would love to collab with them?
With them, you know, I would say, like I said, Valiant, Craft, because Craft, they're on the same rhythm. High right now, Craft, they're on a rhythm there too.
Okay.
I would love to work with Craft, La Bass, you know, for next generation, Popcorn, you know, future things. With a say cartel, of course, any man with a say cartel. You see me, I say, so, yeah, of course, I want to work with some different producers, you know, DNA of them man there.
Yeah.
You know me, I say, them man, they boss youth and believe in a youth. You see me, I say. So, yeah, man, big up all our local artists, them too.
Yeah.
You see me, I say, because when they hear to, we are elevate. You know what I say?
How was the ATL treated you when you stepped out there and seen a few performances and all that? So tell the people about the reception you get.
You know, yeah, you have people who love you and you have people who hate, you know. But when I watch the haters, we just go and focus on the love.
See,
you see me? I say focus on the positive type.
Yeah.
Positive view. You know what I say? We not try to focus on the negative because we watch the negative. We'll be just like the negative. We're not focused on the negative or positive with the pan.
All right. Is there any short-term goals? We know the project that you're working on coming up, but we can't talk about it yet, right? But what is the long-term goals? You say yourself, all right, there, 5 years from now, mega definitely, bam. What we're looking at.
I would like to work with some PRs on some major labels, like as far as, work with some people like Chris Brown and, The Weeknd, Friday, them people there, I say, those type of people with upon that type of vibe. Me want to go more, take my career to a whole different level, international.
Fully international.
Yeah, because I rap also, so, that's why I said wait out, wait for it.
Okay.
We are fuse the music.
See.
Because say dancehall and reggae music is starting to become very international now. So we just try to just bring the culture to the world.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are speaking with Shenko, young stars coming out of ATL. Where in Yard is the family from?
Kingston.
Kingston.
Yeah.
All right.
I said Dunkirk.
All right, see that
East side, All
right. Yeah. So you mentioned touching down in Jamaica as well, and doing some work there, and so on both sides, everything right now is moving in the right direction from ATL to Yard.
Of course.
From
I put in work, you must get good results from I put in work.
Right.
And that's what we do. I just put in work.
Right.
When I watch the face. Of course, everything not going to be smooth, but we still put in work, said we are not trying to go to a goal.
Yo, I like the rebel spirit I feel in the man. The man is firm in his commitment to what he might do.
And
the man
hard
not
working
play with the
too?
thing. No, a whole heap of people talk about them are artists, right? Let me tell you something. Not even your closest family or your so-called friends, right, are there in the roughest and toughest times when you say you're doing this artist thing. It's you and you one have to believe it,
Yep.
and you have to walk the road. And once you do it, then they will be there and say, yeah. No, it's the real thing, right?
Yeah,
that's what it is, right? So
you have to just make them believe.
All firm to that, brother. Yeah, keep that. Yeah, we love it. Ladies and gentlemen, he is Atlanta's next rising star. Me don't tell him no. Watch out from the ear to the world. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself, father. You know.
Each and every time, Shenko. Anytime you're ready for forward again with your next new release. All right. Anytime you want to talk to your people, you have a home right here, my brother. Tell everybody where they can follow you, where they can curb your music, everything.
So I want to follow me on IG _Shenko.music CHENKO.music, and then you can follow me on Facebook too. You can follow me on Shenko MLB Middle Earth Boss, because that's my label. Middle Earth, that is my label right there. So that's an independent label, isn't it?
Nice.
So everything's released under your label.
Yes, everything is released under me. That's what I'm saying.
Young entrepreneur.
For myself, you know, man.
Like
everything myself, you know.
Yeah. Congratulations. Keep the fire burning, brother. Keep the fire burning.
Bless up.
Yeah, this party I feel so nice, so nice, so nice.
Nocturnal Shenko,
I feel so nice. I just vibe. Yeah, this party I feel so nice. We are pop bottles and we now watch price. Nocturnal, we do this every night. I just vibe. Yeah, this party I feel so nice. We are pop bottles and we now watch price. Nocturnal, we do this every night. Like a bomb explode, high grade in the ear. Me dog Big Sean bring a case of Bel-Air. Music a bounce, girl catch it right here. Party so nice, turn up the damn square. Party so nice, promoter gone clear. Look for me a young millionaire. Designer man a rock round here, we no square. Your boy full of style just like Ric Flair. I just a vibe. Yeah, this party I feel so nice. We are pop bottles and we now watch price. Nocturnal, we do this every night. I just a vibe. Yeah, this party I feel so nice. We are pop bottles and we now watch price. Nocturnal, we do this every night. Yeah, I wind up them years.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Island Heat Show. We about to give him a little pace. We about to give him a little pace.
Let's pick it up.
Another one, but we're gonna give them a little pace, yeah?
Yeah, this is a good show.
Keep pushing.
Push it. You push it. He pushing and I pushing and she pushing and you pushing and everybody pushing to the limit. Let's go. They pushing and we pushing it. Play shaking and people jumping up. I know it's only madness up in here. Everybody push your hands up in the air. It's only play rise up in here. So every green, every red, everybody in this place come shell and everything. Jump with everything. You pushing and I pushing and everybody pushing. Shell and everything. Jump with everything. They pushing and we pushing and everybody pushing. Everybody push your hands up, down, up, down, up, down. Push your hands up in, out, in, out, in, out. Push your hands up down, push it down, push it down, push it. Push your hands up out, in, out, in.
Let me go.
I'm looking tonight like James to tell you the truth. I really would like to jam you and your crew because all you're looking so nice. Now I give it to you for 2 nights straight on the beach under the moonlight. If you man find out and he playing vex, it's so good. I'm ready to fight. Cock it up, your cookie good and you know it. Cock it up, your body looking good and you know it. Cock it up, bumper heavy and you don't fret to throw it. Cock it up, love to rudeness and you don't fret to show it. Cock it up, girl, your cookie good and you know it. Cock it up, your body looking good and you know it. Cock it up, bumper heavy and you don't fret to throw it. Cock it up, love to rudeness and you don't fret to show it.
Your party card, jam never quit for shelly down. Louis show them. What we do? Mash up party. What we do? Rip up dance. What we do? So I do that. What we do? We ignorant. What we do? Mash up party. What we do? Rip up up young fret. We don't care what kind of fret. What you look inside your body, you know something you can wreck my people time. We don't care, no team us inside the here. Never sober yet to give us space and watch we make our way.
It's fire breathing, jump out and we don't pretend. Petrol on fire ceiling, give the key and new meaning. After we see best back up, the flames go mash up. Sipping from a calabash, jam head on head.
What we do? We mash up party. What we do? Rip and dance. What we do? So unruly. What we do? We ignorant. What we do? Mash up party. What we do? Rip and dance. Run, and hear what I want you to do. Turn up the madness, turn up the madness singing. Turn up the madness, I want to see madness singing. Turn up the madness, turn up the madness singing. Turn up the madness, I want to see madness singing. Everything on the ground, everything on the ground, everything on the ground, everything on the ground. Turn up the madness singing. Turn up the madness.
Everything on the ground.
I want to see madness singing. Prime time, look at the cameras, yeah, with the media going online. So much of people, yeah, with the rock, I tell you all kind. Look at them bumpers swinging and rolling like a carbine. This my precision, all mine, it's all mine. Boom, and we enter the venue, we buy liquor by the case. Head back, fresh,
Shit, I know. Lyrical Skinny Fabulous. Produced by Johnny Blaze. Trouble. Static. Yeah, yeah. That's the la la rhythm. La la rhythm. La la rhythm. Yeah. I just, yeah. Some power.
Yeah, that gives me some energy now.
There you go. Yeah, we got to end with a blast. But we got time for one more story. What would you like to talk about today, Lee?
Well, I see here that we have, I'm an Antiguan. So we have Jamaican tourism specialists honored for contributions to Antigua and Barbuda. I think that's a good thing because as Caribbean nations, we all should be working with each other to promote. So 2 Jamaican tourism marketing specialists have been recognized for their outstanding contributions to the development of tourism in Antigua and Barbuda. Noel McNaught, formerly the Deputy Director of Tourism for the Jamaica Tourist Board and current president of the PM Marketing Group in New York, along with Alison Ross, formerly Senior Vice President of the PM Marketing Group, were both presented with excellent awards. The awards recognize their long-standing commitment to promoting Antigua and Barbuda were bestowed by Charles Fernandez, Minister of Tourism, Civil Aviation and Investment.
All right. Well, congratulations to them.
Yes.
Yeah. So the marketing, marketing is marketing.
Mm-hmm.
It don't matter where you're from.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah. So, that is a major, that One Love campaign. That was a major campaign, global thing. So, hey, everybody in the Caribbean, go ahead and give them a call and get your get your tourism up. All right. Now we've got time for our birthdays, and that will be about it. Boy, we've been having so much fun. It's hard to get everything in that we want to talk about each and every week. Anyway, on the 6th of April, Idonia, Charlie Black, and Tommy Cohen celebrated birthdays. On the 7th was Alizade and Navino. On the 8th, Stein celebrated the birthday. On the 9th of April, it's all about Wayne Marshall. And on the 10th, Bunny Whaler, may he rest in peace, Shinehead, and Jades. Also on the 11th, we've got Laxley Castell, and on the 12th, Congo Ashanti Roy and Pinchers celebrate birthdays on the 12th of April. Lady Debs, thank you so very much for joining me and filling in for Lady Lalabella. I'll tell her you did a great job, and y'all can arm wrestle.
Tonight was a pleasure, but Lady Lalabella does it much better, and I'm just keeping her seat warm for tonight only.
You see that? We gotta talk to her manager. All right. No, but Debs, thank you for stepping from behind the camera, and she's been assisting behind the scenes, and so thank you for stepping forward and filling in tonight. Definitely. Each and everybody out there, thank you so much for tuning in. Remember to subscribe. Remember to hit the notification bell, like and comment and share. All right. I always tell you, don't keep it to yourself. Right. Share the best things in life with your good friends. Yeah. And always keep a smile on your face. This is the voice of Busy Signal. Your smile.
Way overseas, flowing like a river. Baby, come to me. Found love.
Kadane, big up yourself every time.
The love I'm searching for brought me close to you. And now I lost my heart. It's gone from me to you. You had two and I have none, yeah. And did you know that Jah created you for me to love you? Do you know the way I feel is true? And I don't understand why time stands still when we're apart from each other. Can't help but feel for you.
Island Heat Caribbean Show, APAC Radio. Keep it locked. From yard to the street. APAC Radio. Keep it locked.
Oh, they still there? Okay.